Today, we are going to learn phonology related to how there would be some differences in pronunciation. There are 4 speakers. The first is Shiva, the second is me, Nindi, the third will be Sylvia, and the last section is Lika.
The study of variety. When we talk about the differences between accents, there are two main parts, phonetic and phonological. Phonetic is the study of how human speech sounds are produced. Phonology is related to mental components of language speech sound. When two accents differ merely in phonetic terms, both accents have the same set of phonemes, but some or all of the phonemes are produced different. There may well be changes in stress or intonations, but not to the point where the meaning is changed. For example, the final syllables of verbs ending in "i's" in some Scottish and Northern Irish accents, realize has a tendency for stressed syllable to be higher than unstressed syllable. Phonological. Phonological differences are of various types. We can break this into segmental, where one accent has different number of phonemes and also of phonemic contrast, while suprasegmental is a type where some accents differ from others in having more phonemes and phonemic contrast. For example, I'll take an example for a segmental type. Contrast between a, and oo, luck and look are pronounced identically as luck for many speakers with Northern English accents. Luck, take a look, best of luck.
Geographical variation. Geographical variation refers to differences among populations in genetically based traits across the natural geographic range of a species. Numerous studies have indicated that geographic location plays an essential role in language variation and the emergence of dialects. That is, when speakers of the same group are geographically apart, it is more likely that they use language differently. Here are the differences between American English and Scottish English. American. Let's see the difference between general accent and BBC accent in American. The most important difference between general accent and BBC is the distribution of the R phoneme. General accent being rhotic, that is, R occurs in all positions including before consonants and at the end of utterances. Thus, where BBC pronounces car as car and cart as cart, general accent has car and cart. And here are the more examples of the difference between general accent and BBC accent in American.
Scottish English pronunciation is essentially rhotic and "c" in the spelling is always pronounced. The words short and short can be transcribed as and sound is usually pronounced as a flap or tap, similar to the R sound in Spanish. Other sorts of variation. A. We can look at how younger people speak and guess at how the pronunciation of the language will develop in the future, but such predictions are limited value. Elderly professors can safely try to predict how pronunciation will change over the coming decades because they are not likely to be around to find themselves proved wrong. Sloppy or careless. What's the sentence following below? What's the point of going to school if there's no social life? Be pronounced in a careful way as in a phonemic transcription. What's the point of going to school if there's no social life? But a younger speaker talking in the area of England say it in a way that might be transcribed phonetically as what's the point What's point going school if there's no social life? A typically adult pronunciation would be likely to use a sequence of falling tones like this. I was in Marks and Spencer. In the food section, they had this chocolate cake. I just had to buy some. But the unspeaked version would sound like this. I was in Mark and Spencer. In the food section, they had this chocolate cake. I just had to buy some, with a falling tone only on the last tone unit.
In the last section, we're gonna learn about social and class differences. We can find difference in pronunciation from various factors including age and sex, social class, educational background, personality, and occupation. The same word or a sequence of words may be pronounced quite differently by different speakers under different circumstances. Thus, in rapid colloquial speech, the conjunction "and" is frequently pronounced like "an," but the same word might be pronounced like "an," "an" in slow everyday speech, or even like "and," "and" in careful, serious conversation. In other words, the pronunciation of speech sounds is greatly determined by the style of pronunciation. Style. Stylistic variations of pronunciation are quite numerous. There are studied within phonostylistics, a comparatively new branch of linguistics which has links both with phonetics and stylistic. From the spatial extralinguistic analysis, so that speech communication is connected with the following three factors. It is purpose of communication, participant of communication, and setting of communication. Let's see the example. We have got a problem with a glottal stop replacing the t in got to become we've got a problem. We've got a problem. We've got a problem. Rhythm form an important part of style. Deliberate speech tends to go with irregular rhythms and slow speed. This presentation was made to fulfill the assignments of Phonology final exam. Thank you for watching.